Need to create your own sanctuary.
Grand Canyon Adventure River at Risk, now showing at OMSI.
Wednesday, April 30th, coming up live on The View. The hottest stars of daytime are all right here to announce the nominations for the 35th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards live. So the co-hosts won't know if they're nominated until they're on the air. And Tyra Banks is seeing if she gets an Emmy nod. Plus, telling you about the surprise guest who dropped in to celebrate her 500th show. And an industry insider is giving you his picks of who's going home with Emmy on the biggest night in daytime television. All that, hot topics, and more coming up on Season 11 of The View.
To a very special edition of The View live right here from our set where we're announcing the nominees for the 35th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. Talk about some drama. We got some soap stars everywhere there. Every place you look, there's another one. We're going to be announcing the nominees, but first, let's do our hot topics. Can we just use the fact that, talk about the fact that we just walked the red carpet?
Yeah.
I was looking down the whole time, hoping, please God, don't fall. Please God, don't fall.
I was just volunteering.
Oh my gosh, it looked really. You looked really good.
Is this what they look like? The naked people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, they're not this tall.
Wow.
American Idol?
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
What happened is, right, did you see, okay, so they did it a different way last night where all the contestants performed two songs.
Right.
They did one, then they were gonna get a break, get some comments, and then do their second song. So they had done their first song only, and then the judges were commenting on their first song only, except one. Take a look.
The second song, I felt like their usual charm was missing for me. It kind of left me a little empty. And the two songs made me feel like you're not fighting hard enough to get into the top four. So, David Cook.
No, we should just on the first song now. Just on the first one. Just on the first song.
I thought you, oh my God, I thought you sang twice.
Wow.
Just
see,
once, but Paula, Paula, you're seeing the future, baby. You're seeing the future.
You know what?
She's coming back.
It was, yeah. It was missing because it was never there in the first place.
There wasn't two songs.
There was never the second song, but she seemed so prepared to give the comments. It made me kind of think, do they think of their comments beforehand just in case they have nothing to say on the spot? Do they have things written down ahead of time?
I think it probably was. You know how we sit, we can see feeds of what's going on the stage, and maybe she was in her office, heard a rehearsal, and took it from there. I mean, I can't imagine.
But then that's not fair, because if you're looking at somebody doing a rehearsal, they might not give it their all, you know, and then you're giving these comments to America saying you don't have charisma.
But how come she's the only one that thought there were two songs? Nobody else did.
We're trying to go with Paula. Maybe, you know, maybe...
I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she heard it and thought that was the song that she was supposed to be commenting on.
Maybe she's from notes, which I don't know how they behave, what they do there.
That's what I mean. Maybe they have things prepped just in case they have really nothing to say, so they write down some comments.
Sometimes you say, dog, that was great. I mean, it gets a little tedious after a while.
Maybe she's just clairvoyant.
Or
I don't know.
sometimes when you take your sleepy medication too much, they give you
We know that she's doing that, though.
Well, you know, she said that, you know, sometimes it's
we
a
don't know
medication.
that she's doing that when she's working. Come on now. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this sleeping medication. I don't know if it's Lunesta. They always say one of the side effects is that it causes drowsiness.
Yes.
Do not operate machinery.
Yes.
It's supposed to make you go to sleep.
Yeah. But I guess they think that you don't know that.
And the little butterfly.
But I'm saying medication sometimes has a effect, you know. This,
Beyond the point of taking it.
So
But I'm saying we don't know that she was taking medication last night, and we don't want to put that out there unless we're pretty sure.
Maybe she has allergies and she just needs to get
Could be anything. Yeah, no, you trying to stir the pot. I know, it's cool.
There's a lot of
Did you watch your dancing last night?
I did watch my Dancing with the Stars, and you remember Christian de la Fuente had...
Yeah, his bicep. What happened to his
He like pulled this muscle. He tore it.
A tendon up.
It was, yeah, it was a tendon.
So who'll win?
Well, you know, remember I said every season you got to come on with some kind of pull your muscle or feint or something. He stayed in the competition. Shannon Elizabeth and Derek Huff were voted off. Christian de la Fuente, they told him he's got to have surgery on his arm right away.
Excellent.
But this is what got
win.
The doctor said that they could delay the surgery if he wants to continue Dancing with the Stars. See?
Wait a minute.
So you have to injure your arm.
He had the girl he was supposed to pick up. The girl fell out of his arms. What the hell's he going to do with a bad arm? She's not going to let him put him up above her head.
But this is the thing, Whoopi, when you get on Dancing with the Stars, you need that heart jerker, and he's going to delay surgery on something that's so needed.
Wait, but what about his dance partner? Isn't his dance partner worried that if there's a spin, he can't hold her? And she's going to go, woo,
But that's part of the anticipation.
That is part of the anticipation. Is he going to drop her?
Henry, hold
Is
me.
he not?
I see.
So this kind of thing resuscitates their careers. Marie Osmond, since she fainted, she's got a talk show, she's got a big show in Las Vegas.
Yes.
I mean, it's
We need to
worth
really
passing
work on
out
your
for.
injury.
That's what I'm telling you. Heather Mills had one. We got to work on my
I think if you just
like
do
maybe
an-
my wig
I could be
fell
making
off.
movies right now.
Right. Something that won't affect the legs. You need an upper body injury with Dancing with the Stars.
Well, you could not wear a bra.
Heather Mills had a wooden leg. She did fine with the wooden leg.
But you never knew if Heather Mills' leg was going to come off during the samba.
Well, that's the mystery of
always
it.
waiting.
That's all in the mystery.
Cameron, that's what you should have had.
Yeah. All right.
Well, see, if I should have done that, I should have gone on Dancing with the Stars with a resuscitate. I'd be making a movie right now.
Oh my God! Now you're stuck here with us. See, you gotta get
I
moving.
want y'all to know I can do it. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just, going back, I was just thinking of Paula, doing a critique, and there was no critique for the second song. Girl, how are you going to do the Paso Doble if you can't, you got to remember all of this stuff.
Because she wants to do Dancing with the Stars, you're saying?
Yeah, because she wants to do that. You got to,
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
One talent show at a time.
Yeah, I mean, because it's
be a lot
like
and
a
overwhelming for
million
her.
hours or something, right? Don't you have to, like, devote your whole life to this thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Now, we have to get to the other subject, which is very, very testy for everybody here, which is the Obama situation. But before we do that, we have to announce the Emmy nominations today. What is that? That's a joke. I see. But my nominee for Outstanding Drama Series goes to Senator Obama versus Reverend Wright.
Oh, they wrote a joke, and you didn't read it ahead of time.
That's right. That's right. Because if I'm gonna do a joke, I will do a joke.
Yeah.
This to me is not a joke and matter, so I'm a little surprised by it, but I'm cool with it.
Heads will roll.
But Obama was upset yesterday. He was upset, and he called Reverend Wright divisive and destructive. And Reverend Wright is not backing down, of course. But why is Obama taking all the heat while Hillary's mistakes and McCain's mistakes have been sort of, we all said, yes, you made a mistake. Okay, you're fine, you're fine. He said, I made an error in judgment. I got away from the man. Then he disappeared.
He sort of got away from the man.
No, he didn't. He got away from the man. He said, I'm no longer going to that church, and he didn't.
He did not to something.
Elizabeth.
He did it.
Elizabeth, do you have to so now there is specific, you said to him he needs to distance himself from Reverend Wright.
No, I thought he should have a long time ago. I thought he should have 20 years ago.
But when he did it, you weren't satisfied. You wanted it. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm just talking to you though.
I know, but you're asking me a question. I answered the question.
I don't know what the question was. But I'm simply saying that yesterday he once again came out and said, I don't subscribe to what this man says. I don't believe that his beliefs reflect mine. Now, you say, and I say to you, okay, should I think of John McCain as a racist because 20 years ago he didn't see the value in making Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday a holiday, and then 16 years later, or however many years later, he says, you know what, I made a mistake. I mean, should I think to myself, oh, now are you a closet racist? Because at one time you said, gee, you know, the flag, that Southern flag, the Confederate flag is a terrible, terrible thing, and now you're saying, oh, you know, it's a part of history. Should I be questioning that? No, because you can, but let me just finish the thing. Because he's made these assertions, as have all of our candidates. We have all seen, Jerry Falwell said that the towers came down because of gay folks and, you know, the lesbians. And we said, you know, that's terrible. And it played on the TV for 2 days, and then it was gone. This Reverend Wright thing has lasted and lasted and lasted, and I think it's because they couldn't find another way to get to Obama and scare people.
Or is it that Reverend Wright keeps coming out, so that's why we're still talking about it? Here's my issue with it, okay? My problem is, and I find it almost hysterical, and I don't agree with anything that Reverend Wright has said thus far that we've heard, except for the fact that I sort of understand why he's so ticked at Obama, because for 20 years, these two were tight, and now all of a sudden that's not cool with the polls in America that they were tight and that Reverend Wright was his spiritual advisor. Obama decides to, all of a sudden, push himself aside. It wasn't, hang on, no, because it wasn't when Reverend White said that we deserved on 9/11. It wasn't when he said chickens came home to roost.
If that's the truth, why is it good? Yes, I know, but now you talked over me.
It wasn't when.
Well, say something.
I can't get in the conversation.
It wasn't when he said that.
There has to be a period at somebody's sentence.
It wasn't when he said that the white man infected the black man with AIDS that got Obama ticked off. No, he waited until Reverend White said, oh, he's acting like a politician, and then that ticked Obama off. Now that it's personal with Obama, he's so full of himself that it's not until the attack got personal that he decides to
you were looking for something and you found it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that Reverend Wright might be being paid by the Republicans. That's what I think.
You know, for me,
he's on the payroll.
For me, I really respected Obama when he said, I cannot disown this man. This is a friend of mine. I absolutely respected that. If you looked at Obama's face when he said, this is over, he looked so hurt. To me.
Didn't he?
I thought he looked so hurt. He did not want to do this. I think I'm a little bit just, you know, what Wright has done. I thought, you know, I thought it was a pride thing that he came out and said this, and I just feel very badly. A friendship has been torn. I don't feel he's full of himself at all.
Lack of judgment.
Look, the guy comes out, Obama comes out and he says, you know, this was my spiritual advisor. He's like an uncle, and I can't disown him completely. He's like a family member, although I disagree with what he said. Right. This other one, Jeremiah, with the egos the size of Australia, comes out and says, oh, that was a political remark. Now, that was not a political remark. That was, you know, that was a very nice thing that he did, actually. He didn't disown his sort of uncle, the guy who baptized his kids, and etc. And now this one says it's political. That's very cynical.
It is political, because when Barack Obama decided to run for president, and at the invocation was originally going to have Reverend Wright give the blessing, he thought, too heavy for America. Why don't you just pray with me downstairs undercover, and I'll keep you hidden a little bit, and then I'll go out and talk to the people.
Is it political to wear a flag pin when you really don't give a damn? Is that political? A lot of things are political. We're in a political year. People are running for president. To sabotage the first black American who's at this point, it is outrageous to me. It's outrageous. And the reason, can I finish one more thing? This Reverend Hagee, who endorsed McCain, he says all hurricanes are acts of God because God controls the heavens. Really? I believe that New Orleans had a level of sin that was offensive to God. Blame the people in New Orleans. And they were recipients of the judgment of God for that. There was going to be a homosexual parade there on the Monday that Katrina came, says this nut job.
He supports McCain.
This nut job is endorsing McCain.
That has nothing to do with McCain.
And if I may,
Someone supporting you is not the same as you choosing them for 20 years, time and time and time again.
John McCain went to the university that Jerry Falwell runs after saying that Jerry Falwell was an agent of intolerance. Right. Okay, he delivered the commencement address Saturday at Falwell's Liberty University and vigorously defended his support for the war while saying opponents have a moral duty to challenge the wisdom of conflict that has exacted a huge toll in the nation.
Is that political or not?
It's all political. It's all political.
Right. So when do we get back to what do you think about tax hikes? What are you going to do about the gas? Okay, we know what Ryder's doing. We know what this guy's doing.
Why didn't Obama say it?
Why didn't Obama say what?
He had an opportunity last night.
He's too busy defending himself.
He doesn't have to. He can choose.
We're in. Yes, we're in.
He can choose his hour.
But in any case, we have to. Yes, we did. But we have to get to Mark D'Agostino. Hi, Mark. Sherry, talk about Mark.
These segues are giving me a headache.
Yeah.
Wow! Before we get to announcing the nominations for the Daytime Emmy Awards, we've got Mark D'Agostino, a senior writer from People magazine, sitting right here, ready to predict who the nominees and winners will ultimately be. Okay, now, Mark, tell me something. Who do you think some of these nominees will be? Starting with Outstanding Lead Actor.
I mean, it's an amazing field. The acting on these shows has gone up and up and up. These shows get more sophisticated every year because the audience is more sophisticated. They want better television. And I mean, I have a few predictions. I think for the lead actor, I think Robert Woods, who plays Bo Buchanan on One Life to Live. Amazing, amazing performance. Anthony Geary, who plays Luke on General Hospital, had a great year. James Scott, who plays EJ on Days of Our Lives, I think, you know, not only is he a hunk and all the women love him, but he had an absolutely astounding year where he got shot in the back and became paralyzed. I mean, it's a classic soap opera.
Dancing with the Stars.
Christian LeBlanc, who plays Michael on Young and the Restless as well, is just, he won it last year. He's like some Shakespearean actor doing soap operas. I mean, he's phenomenal, and I think he has a real shot.
Okay, so what about for Outstanding Lead Actress?
Well, lead actress, I think, Crystal Chappelle. A guiding light, amazing performance, revealing that she had been raped as a teenager and had a baby who she gave away for adoption, who it turns out has been living in Springfield the whole time. I mean, can you get any more beautiful for a soap?
She's in Springfield?
I gotta go also with Michelle Stafford, who plays two characters in Young and the Restless, Phyllis Newman, as well as Sheila Carter, who is the most evil character we've probably ever seen in daytime.
Yeah. Really? More than Erica?
Yeah, this one's purely murderous. I mean, it's really,
Okay.
Nancy Lee Grahn over on General Hospital had a phenomenal year. And I also got to give it up for Alison Sweeney, who has just become a full celebrity in her own right.
Now, what about Outstanding Drama Series?
Outstanding Drama Series is going to be tough. I might give it to One Life to Live. I think they've had a great year.
All right. Well, now we know what he thinks. Think about what you think. And we'll be right back with Tyra Banks.
Did you know that 1 in 5 American adults has genital herpes? That's because so few people know they're spreading it. My patients really try to be careful, but many are surprised to learn.
And just like us, she's about to find out if she is nominated for an Emmy. Please welcome back the beautiful Tyra Banks. You guys are like looking that way. I'm like,
I did it again.
Tyra, you should have jumped over the couch like Tom Cruise.
Shut up.
You're comfortable on that.
Good to see you.
I know. I was like, they have a runway. I have to work it a little bit, right?
You should. You worked it. Well, you know what? So are you kind of like nervous?
Yeah, I am nervous. Like, it could be like an Emmy nomination. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Especially because like so many people told me that, you know, my show wouldn't last for a month, and now we're like getting 500 episodes. Yeah.
I'm looking at you now, and I was just seeing you the other day on Sesame Street. Grace was watching Sesame, and you had the word frustrated, I think it was, and you had the sweater. It was so cute. I thought you did such a good job.
Oh yeah, I remember that for the babies.
Yes, it was great.
But yeah, we're celebrating our 500th episode of the talk show today. Everybody has to tune in and watch it.
Mayor Bloomberg did something really special for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mayor Bloomberg, he found out that I was celebrating the 500th episode, and he said that he wanted to do something personal, which I was like, okay. I was like flattered, but like, oh my gosh, couldn't believe it. And he dedicated today to be Tyra Banks Show Day.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So today is Tyra Banks Show Day?
Proclamation and everything. And we actually planted a a tree together because his plan is to plant 1 million trees in New York City.
Right.
So we planted a tree. I brought my top model girls with me, and we were like, there's this tree, 18th and 8th in New York City for everybody. And we named it Model Oak. Get it?
Oh, I love that Model Oak.
We don't have a day yet, do we?
No.
But maybe we can get Tyra Banks. Can we get Tyra Banks' day off? Oh, but it's today, though.
It's today.
Depends on who voted for it.
Didn't you change categories for your show, right?
Now you're informative.
We didn't, but I guess the Emmys noticed that it's kind of hard for shows that are like information-oriented, giving information, giving the self-esteem, all that type of stuff to people, to compete with shows that are more about fun and entertainment. So now, like, Ellen will be in a different category, and my show will be in a different category.
Okay.
So that's a bigger chance, right?
It seems as though, Tyra, that you were born to be a model. I mean, just sitting here, we're all so short. Even when you're sitting, she's taller than
You know what? But
slouching.
I got a long torso, y'all.
You
My
got a big
torso
one.
is long. My legs are, like, from here to here, I'm not that long, which is weird. My proportion is off from here to here. From here to here.
I have you because I have no torso. Give me my torso. I have no torso.
But let me tell you about a short torso. That is good for a swimsuit.
A short torso?
Not
A
looking
long
at what I
torso
saw
is not
recently.
good.
Not up under here. This is not cute.
No, I've seen you in bathing suits, and your torso looks great.
I know how to work it.
Oh, really?
Yes. I know how to work the long torso, but that's not.
what I was getting at is you didn't even want to be a model, right?
I didn't want to be a model. I wanted to be a producer. I wanted to write and direct for television.
But you were forced into modeling because of your height.
Somebody just held me down. Yeah, no, I got accepted to 4 colleges for film and television production, USC, UCLA. A lot of people don't know that. So what I'm doing now is what I was always meant to do and wanted to do.
Well, that is what brings me back to this question, because now you say you want to bring Black women into the front and center of Hollywood. So what are you doing? Because I know you have so many things going on.
I have a scripted show right now that I am developing, and it is, I think it's going to be groundbreaking because it hasn't been done before, and it does involve Black women front and center. And white women, everybody too, but there's definitely going to be some Black women that are starring
When
in
you're
it.
working out with Ashton Kutcher, is
No,
that
that's
different?
a whole nother one,
Okay,
girl.
oh my gosh, you're busy. You're so busy. I can't
Ashton
keep
Kutcher and I
track.
are doing a reality show together.
Okay.
Like, we saw each other in a parking lot, and he's like, you want to work together? I'm like, yeah. And I thought he was, like, being fake, but then he emailed me, and it was real. So we have a show.
Okay, so now back to this other show. You can't tell us any more
I can't
about
tell
the
you
other
what
show?
that is, no, but I also am doing some movies there's a book called The Click. And it's a best-selling a book series for young girls, and I'm developing that, and they're in we just finished our first movie for that.
And you're all doing all these things, and yet, I read that you have a fear of success.
You know what? I just want to stay real, like, you know, like, success, like, I just always,
What's
like,
it
you
mean,
guys
a
are
fear
like
of success?
real.
Tell I don't
well,
understand.
I've always, it's important for me to relate and to stay at home. Like, I'm still obsessed with my friends, like, from high school. I just went to Mexico for Christmas and brought my friends from high school, both of them. You know, since we were 13 years old, that is so important to me.
Yeah.
Did you need a green card to get back into the United States?
I didn't. What does that mean? I don't get it.
You also just went back to your high school, right?
It's a passport. What are you talking about?
You went back to your high school, didn't you? And go
I went
talk
back
to girls?
to high school. That airs tomorrow on the talk show to see what's going on with kids today.
Yes.
Like, the school had like a metal detector. There were girls that were crying to me about the pressures to have sex so early. There's one girl that was in a serious abusive relationship where she feared her life, cyberbullying, things that I didn't have to deal with.
What do you think of this Miley Cyrus story, then?
You know what? She is a 15-year-old girl, and I wish everybody would just leave her alone. I'm sorry. I really do wish. It was a little sexy. But
what about the picture with the father?
I didn't see it. I didn't see that one.
No,
I only saw one in the newspaper, and it was a little sexy. But I just feel like, come on, let her.
You know what do you do when they're asking you to take a picture, okay? Because you take a lot of pictures, and you're not.
Oh, I've been
comfortable.
asked for more than what she did.
Right.
And I'm like, no.
Right.
Was your mom
doing
with
that.
you on your photo shoots? Did she stay with you during?
My mom was with me in the very beginning, definitely. And there were definitely jobs that photographers would ask me to do. There was something called the Pirelli calendar in Italy, and it's like where all the models get naked. Oh, I know we have to rap. And I wouldn't do it. My mom said, you ain't doing that. I don't care how big that photographer is.
Well, you know what, Tyra, we thank you for coming by, and you're such an inspiration to young girls. Keep doing what you're doing.
I have to rap right now because I want to say something to Whoopi, but I know you guys are live.
Say it with
Can I
me.
say it really fast? Because we're talking about award shows and the Emmys, and like I was obsessed with award shows. When I was a little girl, I would dial in crazy to get tickets, and I won to the Soul Train Awards and got Vanessa Williams' autograph, and I was starstruck. Like 10 years later, I'm at an award show, and Whoopi is sitting behind me. I have a friend that's saying like, hello, Whoopi, and da-da-da, and I'm like so starstruck. It's Whoopi Goldberg, oh my God, she's behind me. And I'm just like this, staring straight ahead, staring straight ahead, staring straight ahead. And then Whoopi taps me on the shoulder, and she's like, hi. And I was like, oh my my God. So I told the story on Jay Leno, and I'm just like, oh my God, I was so nervous. I was like starstruck. She was just like, black woman doing her thing, so hilarious, so smart. I got flowers the next day from Whoopi because she saw Jay Leno and she said, you're so sweet. So thank you for that.
Whoopi's like that. And that is the woman we know as Whoopi Goldberg. And Tyra, you are also awesome. The Tyra Banks Show airs weekdays, her 500th episode today. Check your local listings. And when we come back, the biggest stars in daytime are revealing the nominees for the 35th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards live. We'll be right back.
Are you kidding? I am your biggest fan. I tape your show so I can watch it after work.
No, I tape you because I love you.
You do?
I have loved you for years. I love your clothes. I remember when you cut your hair.
Clothes. Oh,
no, I love your shoes. I love everything.
I think you're fabulous.
I want to talk to you.
Oh, let's talk.
After the show.
Welcome back. We are announcing this year's Daytime Emmy nominations live on The View starting right now. And our first category is Outstanding Younger Actress and Actor in a Drama Series. Here to announce the nominees. She plays Lizzie Spaulding on CBS's Guiding Light, and he plays Luke Snyder on As the World Turns. Please welcome Marcy Ryland and Van Hansen.
Hello. The nominees for Outstanding Younger Actress in a Drama Series are Jennifer Landon, As the World Turns, CBS. Rachel Melvin, Days of Our Lives, NBC. Vale Bloom, The Young and the Restless, CBS. Emily O'Brien, The Young and the Restless, CBS. Tammin Sursok, The Young and the Restless, CBS. Congratulations to all the nominees.
And the nominees for Outstanding Younger Actor in a Drama Series are Van Hansis, As the World Turns, CBS. Jessie Lee Soffer, As the World Turns, CBS. Darren Brooks, Days of Our Lives, NBC. Tom Palfrey, Guiding Light, CBS. And Brighton McClure, Young and the Restless, CBS. Congratulations to all our nominees. Good job, you guys.
All right, our next categories are Outstanding Supporting Actress and Actor in a Drama Series. Here to announce the nominees, she plays Sammy Brady and he plays Lucas Horton on NBC's Days of Our Lives. Please welcome Allison Sweeney and Brian Datillo.
The nominees for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series are Kelly Minigan Hensley, As the World Turns. Heather Tom, Bold and the Beautiful. Judy Evans, Days of Our Lives. And Gina Tognani, Guiding Light. One more. Oh, Tracy Bergman. Don't forget her. Tracy Bergman, The Young and the Restless. Congratulations to all the nominees.
And the nominees for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series are Trent Dawson, As the World Turns. Daniel Cosgrove from Guiding Light. Brian Kerwin, One Life to Live. Christoph St. John, The Young and the Restless. And Greg Rickart from The Young and the Restless. Congratulations to all our nominees.
When we come back, two of your favorite ABC daytime stars are announcing the nominees for Outstanding Talk Show and Talk Show Host. And we had better be on that list. We'll be right back.
Indulge in more rich caramels, chocolates, and mochas, and still feel good about it. With Natural Instincts, it's hair color that's antioxidant rich with vitamin C and E, and it's ammonia-free, so you can satisfy your craving for color every month. How delicious! In fact, the more often you use Natural Instincts, the healthier your hair looks. So indulge, because you won't get too much Natural Instincts. Now get glowing with Natural Instincts' new collection of golden shimmer shades from Clairol, naturally.
There's a reason it's called the curse. The curse. The curse. Cramps. Fatigue. Bloating.
Had enough? Then switch to Midol. Unlike Tylenol or Advil, Midol wipes out much more than cramps. Midol, reverse the curse.
Discover what happens when we mix cream and exotic oil in your body wash. Unleash the enchantment of Brazil onto your skin. Caress Brazilian Exotic Oil Infusions Body Wash for sensual skin.
Sore muscles? Imagine the moist heat of a shower targeting where you hurt. New Bengay Moist Heat Therapy Pads with hydrogel. Odorless, soothing moist heat for up to 8 hours, wherever. Moist Heat Therapy Pads, new from Bengay.
I push these legs as hard as I can. Then I treat them to Pure Silk. Pure Silk Shave Cream conditions and moisturizes for legs like pure silk.
Looks like, feels like legs like Pure Silk.
Allergies, Mom.
Messy medicine? Oh. Now there's a better way. Children's Benadryl Perfect Measure. A pre-measured amount of histamine-blocking children's Benadryl that goes anywhere. Children's Benadryl Perfect Measure. The perfect measure for allergy relief.
Ugh, itchy eyes. I need fast relief, but it's gotta last.
Bausch & Lomb Aloe Eye Drops. Fast relief that lasts 12 hours. 3 times longer than the leading eye drop.
Aloe works.
Try it free at samplealoe.com.
When it comes to treating frequent heartburn, Prilosec OTC is the only name I trust. My doctor recommends it, so I just know I can count on it for my heartburn, and I won't miss out on life. Try Prilosec OTC, the round-the-clock heartburn blocker.
Want a 4-star hotel at a 2-star price? Go to Hotwire.com. When 4-star hotels have unsold rooms, they use Hotwire to fill them. So you get the lowest prices on 4-star hotels, guaranteed.
HOTWIRE, Hotwire.com.
This is Sarah from Tennessee.
More Daytime Emmy nominations when The View returns on ABC.
Just when it all seemed right,
I'm actually part of a happy family.
it all went terribly wrong.
My dad finds out that I'm pregnant. I don't know what he's gonna do.
This week,
You ready?
Ready.
a parent's worst nightmare.
Where are they?
Where? They ran away!
One life to live.
Could this treasured work of art be hiding ancient secrets in plain sight? Friday, see inside the Sistine Chapel like never before. Was Michelangelo sending a coded message? The Secrets of the Sistine Chapel. Friday at a special time, 8/7 Central.
Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys.
Introducing Ore-Ida Extra Crispy Fries. Feel the noise.
A joyful fragrancing idea from Glade, the scented oil flameless candle. The flickering glow of a candle and the continuous fragrance of an air freshener, now all in one. You can use it in places you wouldn't use a real candle. Enjoy the flickering glow and the continuous puffs of fragrance. Use it everywhere. Flicker and fragrance. The flameless candle from Glade. The joy of fragrance. Fresh from Glade. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
We pay a lot in taxes. So what did Kevin Mannix do? He voted for higher taxes, higher gas taxes.
Kevin Mannix tried to raise the gas tax. That's just wrong.
Higher property taxes.
Family can't afford Kevin Mannix's tax hikes.
Mannix voted for higher income taxes.
Hey, Kevin, no more taxes.
Even a sales tax.
Hey, Kevin, no sales tax. I'm Mike Erickson, and I approve this message because I'm a Republican who's going to say no to higher taxes.
Introducing Ore-Ida Extra Crispy Fries. The fries that stand and deliver.
Exposing scams and ripoffs, KATU News is on your side.
Hosting a talk show in today's world.
Jennifer, before we announce the nominees, I just want to say how proud I am to be sharing the stage with my beautiful and talented daughter.
Hey, Daddy, thank you, but I asked you not to embarrass me in front of all the big TV people, okay? So.
That's my job.
Okay.
Now you do yours.
Welcome back to The View. We're announcing announcing the nominees for the 35th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, and this one's a biggie, so we've called in our buddies from next door here to announce the nominees for Outstanding Talk Show Informative, Outstanding Talk Show Entertainment, and Outstanding Talk Show Host. She plays Greenlee Smythe, and he plays Ryan Lavery on ABC's All My Children. Please welcome Rebecca Budig and Cameron Matheson.
Thank you. The nominees for Outstanding Talk Show Informative are A Place of Our Own, Los Niños and Su Casa, PBS.
Good job.
I hope I pronounced that okay. Forgive me if I didn't. Dr. Phil, Syndicated. The Tyra Banks Show, Syndicated. There we go, Tyra. Congratulations to all the nominees.
The nominees for Outstanding Talk Show Entertainment are The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Syndicated. Rachel Ray, Syndicated. And The View, ABC. Congratulations to the nominees.
The nominees for Outstanding Talk Show Host are Ellen DeGeneres, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Syndicated. Regis Philbin and Kelly Ripa live with Regis and Kelly, Syndicated. Barbara Walters, Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, Sherry Shepherd, The View, ABC. Congratulations to all the nominees. After you.
Okay, when we come back, more of your favorite ABC daytime stars are announcing the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress, Lead Actor, and Drama Series. Don't miss it. We'll be right back.
So I'm at my doctor's is back, and Mario's grilling all things Italian. But first, actress Kimberly Williams Paisley is here. And she's joining me in the craft room. Next, all new Martha.
Today at 11 on KATU.
Anthony Geary. Thank you.
Welcome back. We are announcing the nominees for the 35th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards, and right now we're finding out the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress, Lead Actor, and Outstanding Drama Series. And here to tell us who they are, she plays Gigi Marasco, and he plays Rex Bolsom on ABC's One Life to Live. Please welcome Farrah Fast and Jean-Paul Lafossier.
The nominees for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series are Mara West, As the World Turns, CBS. Crystal Chappelle, Guiding Light, CBS. Nicole Forrester, Guiding Light, CBS. Michelle Stafford, The Young and the Restless, CBS.
There's one more.
What's going on? Jeannie Cooper, The Young and the Restless, CBS. Congratulations to all the nominees.
Hi, the nominees for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series are David Canary, All My Children, ABC. Teo Penglis, Days of Our Lives, NBC. Anthony Geary, General Hospital, ABC. Peter Bergman, The Young and the Restless, CBS. And Christian Jules LeBlanc, The Young and the Restless, CBS. Congratulations to all of the nominees.
Okay, time for the big one. The nominees for Outstanding Drama Series are General Hospital, ABC. Guiding Light, CBS. One Life to Live, ABC. The Young and the Restless, CBS. Congratulations to all the nominees.
Boston Legal News.
Yes, Sherry.
Yes, So, okay, Mark, you heard the nominees. So now, who do you think is going to win for Best Actor?
Well, I think actor is going to be a real toss-up between Anthony Geary and Christian LeBlanc, and I think it's probably leaning towards Christian to take it second year in a row.
Really? Think so? Now, what about lead actress?
Lead actress, I got to give to, I'm saying Michelle Stafford. I think,
Stafford?
yeah, for playing two unbelievably different characters. I mean,
That helps you when you play the evil one.
it's pretty phenomenal. Pretty phenomenal stuff.
And then what about like for drama?
For drama series, with the death of Asa Buchanan this year, which was the patriarch of the whole family, disappearing, One Life to Live really, I think, did something that you don't see every year, and I think it's going to make them stand out.
Okay, so let's get to business here, too. What about talk show entertainment?
All right. Talk show entertainment. The industry loves Ellen. They always go after Ellen, but it's going to be between Ellen and The View. It's going to be Ellen and The View. The viewers love The View. The industry loves Ellen, so it's going to be a fight to see which one can pull it out.
Okay.
But
Ellen's niceness.
I'm going to go out and I'm going to say 100%. I'm going to predict
house you're in.
this is the year that you guys become the talk show host and stop being the Susan Lucci of talk show hosts. I think you're going to win host.
Why does the industry love Ellen more than they love us?
I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know.
We sort of have developed a complex about it.
Better ratings.
But
I'm saying the viewers love The View.
Ellen has this niceness. She comes out nice, and she, you know.
She said, listen, everybody who's nominated, it's just great to be nominated.
We're just more controversial is the problem. We're a very controversial show. We disagree. We have arguments on the air. This is not, you know, a cakewalk.
No, but the fact that you can disagree in a way that that this cast and with Barbara can get together and talk about these issues in such a different way. Nobody else is doing that in daytime, and that's why I think you're going to stand out.
People love it.
Well, speaking of that, I have a little miniature rant. You know how all these health czars in every state, they're demanding that calories be shown on when you go to get a coffee or a food or a hamburger. And I say, okay, that's what you want. You want to keep us healthy? I am sending out a challenge to every health czar in every state in this union. You really want to get people healthy? Get rid of high fructose corn syrup. You want to go after something? Get rid of that. Yes. They do not use it in Europe, and hence they do not have the kind of obesity that we have because high fructose corn syrup is in everything. You want me to stop smoking? Get the high fructose corn syrup out, and then we can talk.
Yes.
Okay.
It's hurting our kids. It's hurting our kids.
It's hurting our kids.
They also don't put sulfites in wine, I don't believe, or some kind of preservative in wine in Europe.
No.
Right? Yeah.
No, I mean, it's terrible, but that in particular.
So it's easier to become an alcoholic in a way because you drink more.
Yes.
But when you're over there.
Well, look at me. The yogurt that I was addicted to, it's got that, I found out it's got that high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's horrible stuff.
It just goes on that they're giving kids.
And I'm just saying, you know, you keep saying you're going to show the calories, we're going to do this, we want healthy people. Get that crap out of the food, and then it won't be an issue.
There's other stuff, too, which maybe tomorrow we can list.
That's the biggest one. That's the biggest one. Because it's been banned in everywhere else on the earth.
And hydrogenated oils.
That's it. The hydrogenated.
Yes.
Very bad.
Yes.
Now,
we're going to work
yes.
What was going on with the people with the orgasms?
Oh, yesterday we were reading an article that said, and I think it came out of London, a London newspaper, that women, more intelligent women, have fewer orgasms because they're thinking too much.
Well, in this case, normally I like to be known as an intelligent woman, but I am a dummy because I can have some orgasms.
I thought you were celibate.
I'm married. Memories. The 35th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards airs Friday, June 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on ABC. And if you want to be part of the action on the biggest night in daytime, you can pick up tickets starting Thursday, May 1st through Ticketmaster or at the Kodak Theater box office. That's right. For more information, check out our website, SoapNet. SoapNet will also have a live 2-hour special.
SoapNet also.
They will also have a live 2-hour special from the red carpet at the Daytime Emmys starting at 6 p.m.
And everybody else, have a great day. Enjoy your view.